Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. We've been doing these big interviews, and this is a big interview we're making happen right now.
Big.
Coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, this person is a friend of the neighborhood.
Yep.
This is one of the realest in the business, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
She is about to come in here and make a Big Boys Neighborhood invasion. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our good friend, CARDI B!
Hello!
CARDI B, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at that.
CARDI B in the neighborhood. Hello.
Look at that. I told you
Look
guys.
at you. Ladies and gentlemen, CARDI B is here for the big interview.
Hello!
Hello! Come on down, CARDI B in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, Cardi?
Wow.
CARDI B in the neighborhood. CARDI, you probably don't want to touch him. He got cooties.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, Cardi looking
Welcome.
good.
Magical.
How are you doing, my love?
I got like a headache. You know those headaches that you get like only in one side of the head?
Yes.
I got that right now, so it's just like dumping.
But you know what though? I think that you one of those, CARDI, that show up to blow up. And I'm pretty sure you do a lot on you anyway. You know what I'm saying? We saw you do some of your best shows pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So a little headache on this side of your head. Okay. No. But welcome to the neighborhood, baby girl. It's been a hell of a ride for you as well. And let me tell you, you are a phenomenon, superstar, but you still show up for your audience.
Look at that.
And you came out here to say hello to everybody.
Yep.
Why did you keep this connection, CARDI B, with your people here?
Cause they love me and I love them back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I mean, my fans, they support me, they love me, they defend me, they buy my shit. I wouldn't be here without my fans. You know, everybody always wonder, how can you become a celebrity? Like, everybody, there's a lot of people that's talented, there's a lot of people that can rap, there's a lot of people that can sing, but if you don't got the fans, that's the problem. You gotta build your fans.
Now, why do you think people love you so much, though, CARDI? Because even when you first come out, it's like smiles bring smiles. As soon as we see you, we just start smiling at you. Like, you got this great energy. Why do you think people really, really love you and gravitate towards you like this?
Maybe because I'm retarded, they are too.
Go ahead now.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, people say that I bring them happiness or whatever. I don't know if it's my attitude. I don't know if it's my swag. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, that make me happy. You know what I'm saying?
Cardi, we loved your music so much. What is it? We know that you've been in the studio too. I've seen the Insta stories. You're like, I've been here for hours and hours. What are you working on right now?
Well, you want to know what's so funny? I haven't been in the studio for like 2 months.
What?
Yes. I just started getting back in the studio here right now in August, because I was like, damn, before I lock in to do my album, I gotta collect the bag.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I don't know if y'all saw that I was going back to back, doing shows back to back, because I'm like, wait a minute now. If I'm gonna be sitting my ass up doing an album, I'm gonna get my checks first. So it's like, a lot of artists, they've been like, hey, can you get on this record? Can you get on this record? It's like so many. And it's just like, I swear, like, I'm going to get on it. Just give me into August. And I'm just working on their music. I'm brainstorming for my next project.
So are you in album mode in your head a little bit?
I'm in single mode.
Yeah.
I'm in a single mode. Maybe I'm in put a little project out mode, and then I go to album mode.
I heard that. Are you more so now that the next album is coming? Does it make it harder for you to do that album, you think? Or you feel like you got such a fan base that there's a calming there?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely more pressure to do my second album because my first album did so good, and it's like, damn, how the hell am I gonna beat that?
Yeah.
How am I gonna beat that bitch?
Hey.
But it's just like, you wanna know something? Like, it's like, I feel like I have an ear for a hit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got it. I don't know, maybe I don't, but the numbers say something else.
They do.
You said that you've been listening to a lot of Brazilian funk, and you mentioned Anitta. I'm a huge fan of hers.
Yes.
Could we possibly be seeing a collaboration between you and Anitta in the future?
Yes. As long as they teach me.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you got that on lock.
Yeah, Portuguese is actually very hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I don't understand nothing that they be saying, but it's just like, don't matter, I feel it. That's the good thing about music, that it's like, you don't even gotta understand what you say, you just
move to it. Have you gotten a chance to meet or talk to Anitta?
Yes, I've been talking to Anita, Lumila. I've been talking to them. I really, really love them.
Okay.
Cardi, I'm sure it's hard to balance, of course, career and mommy. And I think females always get that question, how do you balance both? But we also saw that sometimes you have to, you put work always after culture. Is that always an easy decision, or how do you balance it?
You know, you wanna know something? It's so crazy, right? Because it's like, so like yesterday, it's getting a little bit harder now because yesterday, you know, I usually be taking a jet, but then I was like, wait a minute. There's only 3 people in New York. It's me, my security, and my road manager. Why would I spend $30,000 on a jet when I could take a Delta first class? So I'm like, I'm gonna take a Delta first class, right? And then, but I'm like, I gotta be at the airport at 7:30, and I almost missed my flight because my daughter did not want for me to leave. It's getting into that stages now, and my voice was getting. I almost missed my flight, but I'm like, let me put some Baby Shark and run.
Baby Shark, do-do-do-do. And you leaving out the crib.
You also are coming up on your 2-year anniversary, your wedding anniversary. Have you ever considered like having the big lavish wedding? Because you guys did something very private and personal, but did you ever want the party and the this and the that?
We really, really do. We just want to like find time because like for my wedding, I want to go all out. Like I want to do like the dances with the grooms and the bridesmaids. And so for that, I got to be there and watch them.
Yeah.
And make sure they got the steps. And then it's just so stressful. Just doing my daughter's birthday party was so stressful.
Yeah.
I was pulling my pussy hairs off because I was just fucking stressed. You know what I'm saying? I was stressed. I can't pull the ones in my head because they braided. But the ones in my fucking pussy, I was It was really stressful, and it came out right. So I could only imagine my wedding. So it's like, it gotta be time. And right after my wedding, I'm trying to take a week off and motherfucking go on a nice honeymoon and shit. But how the fuck am I supposed to take a week off? How?
Hey, did y'all really spend down there $500,000 on Culture's birthday?
Wasn't a half. It was like around like 300 and some change.
Oh my gosh.
I heard that.
Yes.
Did Culture know that much was being spent? You know how when they're that little, they just like, you know what I'm saying?
You want to know something? I only did this for the first year birthday because it's like the first year, and I always want to remember it forever.
Yeah.
And I want to show her videos, but next year that's no.
Oh yeah.
And the cake and balloons.
Yeah.
Cardi, we've seen such a surge of female MCs all over popping up. If you were to remake the iconic Ladies' Night that had Angie Martinez, Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott, The Brat, and Lisa Left Eye Lopez, who are you calling to be on this remake of Ladies' Night?
I wanna do like this remake now of like Ladies' Night, but it's definitely like a little Kim song inspired. Okay. I ain't gonna say it, but I definitely got like a couple of people. I will say it, but it's a secret.
Go ahead now. These damn secrets.
But I got a couple of people in mind.
Do you think it'll happen, or do you think it'll just be in your mind?
Oh, I know I'm gonna make it happen.
Hell
You don't want to tell us who you have in mind?
Right.
No, because
you want to write it down and I'll say
it's very specific. Like I've really been having this idea. It's almost like a little Kim song. It's an idea from a little Kim song that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I want to put like 4 female rappers, and then I want to put one female rapper that is not signed.
Okay.
We recently saw you sit down with Bernie Sanders, and we have always appreciated that you speak your mind and you stand up for people. What was that sit down like with him?
It was like really like, wow, I love you even more.
Yeah.
Like when I first saw him, there was cameras in the room, and he's like, you want the cameras or you want to be like, you know, with me and my manager? I'm like, okay. And then he just started saying so many things that I started to feel so concerned about this country that I actually started panicking a little bit because shit could get real ugly. Yeah. And then on top of that, like, it's like, wow, this man is so smart, and everything that he's saying makes sense because you're gonna see, I asked him certain questions that I was like, people, you're saying that you're gonna make certain things happen, but is it gonna be possible? Like, it's like, can you actually make it happen? And the way that he explained how he will make it happen, it sounded really good. Maybe he hasn't said it yet. Right. You know, you don't ever want to put out your plans out there.
Yeah, like the remix you want to make?
Yeah. This idea you have?
No, the idea that I have is really dope.
I'm sure it is. That's what we want to
And I know it's going to happen.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, we had a chance to talk to you just a few days ago via the phone, and we were talking about how you get in a situation where I say, hey, I love what you're doing with your fan base. I love how the messenger is getting the message to those that don't kind of turn on the CNNs of the world. Yeah. And we were speaking about the climate of today, the shut up and rap, the shut up and dance, and why is it so important for you to remain vocal and not just shut up and rap?
This is the thing, right? Like a lot of people in the comments, they always be like, why am I gonna take an advice from a bitch like you, a hoe like you, a stripper like you, bitch, shut up and rap, oh, you're not good for this. And it's just like, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I'm not the most perfect person, but I'm a citizen of America and I pay taxes here.
Yeah.
So when I pay a lot of money for taxes and I be looking at my city, I be looking at the Bronx, and I just be hearing people's stories, they don't have enough money for healthcare. When I be talking to my cousin, and I remember when my cousin went to college and she's still out here trying to pay for school, how her credit got fucked up at one point because she wasn't paying her shit. I be like, yo, why is this shit not getting taken care of when we pay millions of dollars in taxes for this country? And then on top of that, like, it's like certain things that it became so concerned to us a couple of years ago, people stopped protesting for because it's becoming normal.
Yeah,
it's not normal for a black man constantly getting killed, getting beat up, getting harassed by cops. Right. That's not normal, but it's becoming normal.
Yeah.
It's not normal that they ripping families apart, having kids sleep in a gym. That's not normal. It is not a normal thing. I remember every single time, they always trying to make a certain type of group base of people a target. And it's so crazy because I'm a person that loves history, and I read a lot of things about, the Hitler times. And he blamed the country's downfall on Jews, which actually their downfall was World War I. But whatever. And I feel like that's Trump's strategy. You never used to hear terrorists trying to kill Mexicans. All of a sudden, they became like this big target. A couple of years ago, the big target was Muslims, and they're always gonna try to make
somebody a target.
I love that you're using your platform to be vocal, even though people are trying to shut you up, because I feel that a lot of people that love you can relate to you, and they feel like you're one of us. You recently put up a post that said, we have a major problem in this country, and a wall isn't going to fix it. What type of changes would you like to see happen?
What type of changes that I want to see happen? Well, I want more strict laws when it comes to police. You know what I'm saying? It's like bad kids. When they keep getting away with things, they're just going to keep on doing it. That's what the cops be doing. Like, it's like, I want more strict laws when it comes to that. I want, like, free healthcare. How do you expect people to work and make this nation better when they're not able to work because they're sick and they can afford medication? How do you expect this country to become better? If you want somebody to become a doctor, right? How are they gonna become a doctor if they can afford to become one?
Right.
So those are the things that I want. Maybe it will never happen, but hey, who knows? That's the type of things that I want.
You gonna run?
I
Run in
don't for
2020.
president.
Can you imagine that shit, Cardi B?
That'd be dope.
Hey, man, you gotta think. And we don't want to say anybody can run, but Donald
Yeah.
Trump won. You know what I'm saying? So
The slogan, okay.
yeah, can you imagine? Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm the type of person that if I promise a nation or if I promise
Right.
somebody something and I can't make it happen, I will really feel like a failure. So it's like, I don't know, being a president is not like something that it seems fun.
Yeah.
And
Especially if you're taking it for real.
yeah, especially if you take it for real. Like, it's like, I advocate. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all getting bored because of these things, but
Right.
trust me.
They important.
Yeah, really,
important.
it's really important. That's the only reason I talk about. I know a lot of secrets.
Go ahead now.
We in some shit.
You've been working.
Hello. What do you do for fun? If you can get away, what do you do for fun? Don't say Offset. We know that.
Wow.
I don't know. Like, it's like I feel like I don't even have like a life anymore. You know, I was actually, I've been talking like to my sister, and she's like, wow, you have become such a big introvert and everything. And I be feeling like some people feel like I'm so unreachable. And it's not because I'm in the position that I'm in. It's because it's like I'm balancing a lot of things. My job, motherhood, and grown people responsibilities. I got bills.
Relationship. Yeah.
Relationship, litigations, lawsuits and shit. Like, I got a lot of responsibilities, motherfuckers.
Right. Now, recently we had our iHeart Radio Music Awards,
Yes.
and you won an award or two
Yeah.
or three
I
or
won a
four.
couple.
Yeah, you won a few.
Yeah.
You weren't able to come and grab those awards,
No.
so they've been at my house, and we would like to present those awards to you today. And hopefully you got your staff, somebody that could take them for you, but we'd love to present you with your awards today. These are your
Look at that.
She
iHeart
get
awards.
awards. She get bags.
How
she
many
These
get
of those?
things don't
bag.
come easy.
Wow.
These are yours.
Wow.
These shits is so heavy.
Hell
So
yeah, they
heavy.
are.
They're practically like a
So
weapon.
this one right here is for Cardi B, Bad Bunny, J Balvin, I Like It. 1 billion total iHeart Radio spins.
Wow.
This one right here is Bruno Mars, Finesse the Remix, featuring Cardi B. 1 billion total iHeart audience spins. Ide, that one.
This is Maroon 5, Girls Like You, featuring Cardi B. 1 billion total iHeart audience spins.
Alrighty, Ide.
Let me look at this. This says 2019 iHeart Radio Music Awards for Cardi B, Best Collaboration, Finesse Remix.
And this one right here is the 2019 iHeart Radio Music Awards presented to Cardi B, Hip Hop Artist of the Year.
Go ahead.
That's what the fuck you do.
You know what I'm saying?
You know? Cardi B, we thank you for coming over.
Thank you.
And thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
hanging
much.
out with us. You're about to get on that stage.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Cardi, let me tell you now, sometimes I just be in the studio. My daughter knows as well if I'm at the house. And I just scare the shit out of people go, Cardi, all over my body. Cardi, all over my body. You know what the fuck are you saying? You know what I'm saying? Can you do that for me right now?
So I don't know, love on my buddy. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't laying your lane. Bitch, chuck in the lane. Blow out the brain. I go insane. I jump a chicken and chain. Fuck up a check at the plate.
I got a lot to learn.
I love you.
Cardi B in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen, for our big interview. Once again, give it up for the one and only Cardi B in the neighborhood.